Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing today? Here, let me add. There.
Okay, we're live.
We're live.
Someone's going to hold down the fort in Discord, I think.
Yes, I believe so. Cool.
Yay! It's a monthly update. Yay! Look, we had one person last time. We've got 3 this time.
There was 2 of us last time. It went 1, then 2, then 3. So next week we need 4, I guess.
Just keep adding people forever. Well, yeah, welcome. So we're just gonna talk about everything that's new on Big Bang within the last month. Kind of look at the newest updates. There's a bunch of stuff this month because of Halloween. We've been really getting into the season. And then there's some new platform changes, box editor changes, new games, all that. So just gonna hang out, relax, chill, and look at all of the new stuff. I'm Ashley. I'm a community engineer, so I make games and I help people make games on Big Bang.
I'm Heather. I'm a game designer and I do a little bit of art and I help people make games.
I'm Robert. I'm also known as Bobby D, and I am a code janitor, and I also make the tea if anyone needs a cup of tea around Control Z Towers. So there you go. I can see Summer Skies typing in Discord. Yeah, so we're streaming into the Discord as well, which is awesome. Summer's doing that. I'm excited to play some games. I'm excited to see some stuff.
I should probably get going and show some stuff then. I did not open tabs ahead of time because I ran late to set up because my computer was wonderful. So let's go to Summer Sky's profile because she has all the best stuff on her profile. Well, look, I have a friend request that she hasn't accepted. I'll just guilt her on stream now.
Rude.
Okay, so if we go to Summer Sky's profile, we're going to hop quickly into the Summer Game Jam Showcase because that was something that happened in September and it was tons of fun. We got lots of entries. I did a stream, so if you want to check out all these actual entries, you can go watch this, hop into this game. I'll post a link in the chat so you can get to it, but all these portals back here are all the things that everybody made. And there was all sorts of stuff and it was amazing. It's great. So let me figure, it's muted. Okay. All right. So that's the link. Oops. Sorry. I'm getting catted and it's quite distracting. Okay.
Oh, whoops. How does that work?
I think that went. Okay. So that's a link to that game if anyone wants to try it, or you can watch the YouTube video. The weekly art challenge went as usual as well, which Summer Sky runs, and it's amazing. Are you
sure? Are you sure?
Yay! We can't see your screen, Heather. Yeah.
Thank you for telling me now. God. And now this is telling me I should have 2 monitors. I do have 2 monitors. Okay.
Yay! Look, you can click this button.
How did
I know.
What about coffee?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, whatever. Now I'm in the weekly art challenge and I'm not in the jam, and you really will have to go watch it to see it. This is the weekly art challenge. So Summer Sky puts a prompt in Discord, but there's also the prompt will be on the wall in here generally. So if you're not on Discord, you can still enter it. Just if you're on Discord, post the object there. If you're not on Discord, you can post it in the comments of this game. So if you want to check that out, you can do that. It runs every week. And what else today? Oh, yeah. So we are planning some Halloween events, but I'm organizing them and I'm behind. So I'm telling you they're coming, but I'm not going to tell you anything about it. You can take that how you will. The other kind of news piece from me before I hand it over to Ashley is Uh-oh, I got rid of them. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for half a sec. Can I remove myself from stage here with still keep the screen? There we go. Sorry, I don't want to show you all every file I own.
Beautiful backdrop, though. Lovely backdrop. The ocean.
I don't know why it did that. Like, why did it?
I think that might actually be in Greece, and I think I might have actually been there.
That's amazing.
It's like this one cove that they show you with this shipwreck. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so we'll go back here. I'll turn this back on. There we go. These are screenshots of the survival game that I'm working on with T-Block and Bradley Control Z that will be coming to a Big Bang near you very soon. These are just some sort of like work in progress things. This little creature, I'm very excited about it. It's going to be very good. It's going to be everybody's little friend. It's going to be so much fun. I think that's all the ones I got for today. So yeah, that game is coming very soon, and I will start posting in Discord to like give people details on what's happening, but we just sort of haven't got that far yet. So yeah, I think that was all the news for me. So check out those community things, and then Ashley can give her news before we roll into everything else.
Yeah, so just a quick update on Honeyvale RP, which is a role-playing game we've been working on. I'm working on with Voxelius and Summer Sky. I'm just going to give a brief update. I did a video last time, so if you want to see some video content of the game, you can go ahead and check out last month's community meetup. But this is just an image of some of we've been like focused in on player housing for the game. So these are some of the in progress houses, kind of covering all sorts of different role plays that you could do. I'm personally really excited about this townhouse at the bottom, just because I personally want to live in that house in real life. So I'm excited to live in it in Honeyvale. And then you can see out front of these houses, there's also a bunch of cars. So we've been working on a bunch of cars that you can get in the game. Monster truck, Hummer, family, cool cars. There's even like a forklift. Let me see if I can get this video of, here, I'll switch what I'm sharing. But switch my screen, one sec. I'll just show a little video that shows some of the cars we've got available. So lots of different options with this cute blocky design. So yeah, we're really excited to keep making progress on this game, and I can't wait to get it out to everyone to play. Hopefully we'll be able to give an announcement date for that pretty soon.
Yeah, these cars look awesome. I really like them.
I know. I'm mostly really obsessed with this one in particular. this forklift with these boxes that they never really fall off, but it's pretty precarious. So super fun.
There's something about having boxes that wiggle forever but never quite fall down. That's good. That's a good.
Yeah, the great design trope. But yeah, let me just switch back over. So that's kind of the updates for the games that we're working on. And then now I'm just going to start talking about the latest platform changes. So let me switch over to .bigbang.com, the website we all know and love. So for some big changes, we've got our whole site-wide Halloween update. If you go to the store, we've got our Halloween skins back in the store. So these are, I might be biased, but the Halloween skins are my favorite personally, just because I love Halloween and I think there's a really cute range. So be sure to check those out. There's a bunch of fun ones. I think I was Ghost Bride for like most of last year as my avatar throughout all of the seasons. And the head tilt on this one too, just like the slightly off kilter head is really fun. But yeah, some really cute and spooky skins available in the store. And then we've also done a overhaul to Hub World. So we've got the Halloween Hub going strong. So lots of updates, lots of fun new stuff, new vehicles, this crazy giant spooky overlords looking over the town at all times. But there's also this
Did we go
nice
too far?
fall this like fall ambiance I think is nice, little fall colors. I'm just gonna go grab my favorite car really quick because it is so cool. So let me just gonna run over here really quick and fetch this car, and then I'll drive to the next section that I'm gonna show off. Let's run over to Echo Beach really quick.
If people are checking out the hub, make sure you go into the Coliseum, because a lot of new creator games like Halloween or spooky themed ones are featured there especially, and you should support your fellow creators and hop in games and give some people some likes.
Yeah,
wait a minute, does your pet go on the side?
Yeah, there's my pet. Ice cream car has been replaced with something a little bit of a different vibe.
What the heck? It's terrifying.
And,
I love
my
it.
My worm is the one operating the chair, I think. Really fun. This is just the start of it. There's like a ton of new stuff. I mean, if you look up at the sky, you'll see a giant moon. There's a lot more to explore with that. So be
Excellent
sure to
driving, by the way.
Thank you. Be sure to come check out all the new changes in the hub. It's really fun. And I'm going to get out of my car, leave it here, and hop into the Coliseum because, yeah, like Heather was saying, we've got a bunch of spooky games featured, so you can see all the spooky creations people have been making on the platform. And I'm sure throughout the month as spooky season progresses, we'll get even more of these. But these games are super fun, really cool, a lot of good vibes.
Yeah, there's actually 3 sets in there. I don't remember where they all are, but there's 3 sets of spooky games that have made it in.
Let me go up the elevator. Creator Hub. Oh, Halloween. So then more Halloween game jam games, spooky games. Oh, I remember Halloween House was fun. I'm gonna replay that one. Oh, whoa. I don't think I played Escape the Graveyard. Definitely want to play
that one's by Julia Plays. It's super cute. I love it. It's great. It's nice because it's a nice contained puzzle, you know, like Escape the Graveyard. It's going to take you 10 or 15 minutes probably, but it's it's got a beginning and an end. It's really good.
Yeah. I love short games that are like packed in, like thoughtfully designed. Wow. I forgot about all these games. Yeah, great to have them in the Coliseum so I can revisit them. But yeah, be sure to check those out. There's also been a Halloween update to Pocket Garden. You can just hop in here. There's more coming soon. Phase 1 of Pocket Garden's Halloween update. So stay tuned for more. Be sure to keep coming back to Pocket Garden to see how it changes, but we've got the pumpkin economy back up and running. So the pumpkin NPC Gordon has been living in Pocket Garden for a year now since last Halloween update, but you can actually, for the Halloween season, you can actually trade pumpkins for Halloween decorations. So let me just run into Garden Grove really quick and we can look at some of those decorations you can get. And they're all customizable too, so they're pretty fun. And then they each have like 4 to 6 variants to different scarecrows and all sorts of stuff. But there's more to come. Good old Pocket Garden.
Listening to
There
this,
we go.
makes
Oh
me
yeah,
wanna go
this is
play.
free. The free Trick or Treat Bowl. Let me claim that. All right, I've got one now. And then yeah, so all of these you can trade pumpkins for. So be sure to pick up some pumpkin seeds at the store, and these all have different customizable variants. The coffin bed is my favorite. You can actually lay inside of your coffin, or other people can lay inside of it, and it's pretty fun. But yeah, so new stuff in Pocket Garden as well. That's kind of it for this phase of the Halloween overhaul, but definitely just stay tuned for more Halloween updates because we've got more to come. We've got some editor changes, so let me just hop into a new game and look at there. We'll do starter environment haunted, although I think that this will be talked about more later. But as far as editor changes, you can now find a so if you have an entity referenced in the entity panel, you can find it in your game. So I'll just make an example of that so that you can see what I'm talking about. But it is pretty cool. So if I have this little guy and I add a pet script to him, now he's going to try to follow me. Here, I'm going to change this to capsule. Okay, so in the pet script, you can choose the target that they're going to follow. So let's say I want this pet to follow that NPC. So I go and choose that NPC as my entity reference here. And once I select that, if I want to find that again, like if I forget, like this target is just called NPC. Say I have a bunch of NPCs in my game and I don't know which one this guy was supposed to target anymore, you can actually click this button and it'll go select the target. So really nice for just being able to find what you're working on, find things that you're referencing, and so on. And also, oh, my pet fell through the ground. Well, maybe we'll make him a flying pet. But that is a new feature here. We've
It's super
also
useful
got
'cause so often I like you have a whole bunch of stuff in the script or something, you just don't know which one it is. It's super easy to super useful to be able to just jump to it straight away.
yeah. Heather and I make a lot of like data heavy games that'll be referencing, like you'll have a bunch of game data and it'll all be referencing different entities, and you find that there's something broken in one of those entities, and then it's like, oh, okay, how am I going to find that exact entity? And I have a bad habit of trying to make things really, really quickly and maybe not using the best naming conventions or not renaming my objects. So I'll have like 50 objects in my game called like Doodle01. And so being able to click and find that reference and not have to remember the name and search it up, like that's super
Also,
saves me
like
a lot of time.
when you're working with someone else's stuff, whether it's something we've given you as a kit or you're just working with a friend who's less organized than you, this kind of thing can be very helpful. It can be really hard to find what you need. So any little changes that let you save that time, it adds up a lot over the course of a whole game.
Yeah, totally. And then we fixed the bug where templates wouldn't be added to the scene if they hadn't completely loaded as you were dragging them. So if you have used the templates in this bottom bar, you probably have seen this before. So it used to be if you dragged out a template and it wasn't loaded, it would just like nothing would happen and it was a little bit confusing. Now I can drag out, like as you see, I dragged that into the scene and it wasn't totally loaded yet, but it still allowed me to place the template. So just a small change, but that was something that, see, it'll give it a second and then give it time to load, which is really nice, just like a nice flow update that was a little confusing to some users because they would just be dragging something into their game and it wouldn't show up. So we fixed that. Just nice, hopeful bug
Some
fix.
users, including me.
Yeah, me as well. Dragging in like a house and then it just like, where is it? Ah, just frustration ensues. Um, we've also added some new fonts, which is exciting because we haven't had very many fonts historically. So now we've got some new ones. And they cover like a range of different kind of vibes you might be going for. So let me minimize this. So now we've got Chewy, this font, cool kind of bubble letters.
Oh, you've got that spacing down at the bottom, the
Oh
setting
yeah,
for, I don't remember what
turn
that
that off.
setting is.
Override line height. There we go. Oh wait, let me get close to this and then edit. All right. There we go. Now we should be able to see. Okay, so that's Chewy. We've also got Oleo, kind of cursive, then monospaced Roboto, which is helpful for now you have a fixed spacing, so you can design around that, which is super helpful for making UIs and stuff. Change the width of this. There we go. And another mono font called Rubik. Oh, that one's really cool. That one's cool for like big announcements and like play my game here or something like that. So yeah, a bunch of new fonts, which is exciting. And
Yeah, they look great. It's always funny to see a game with like a new font or a new look. It's like always surprising. I don't know why.
I know. I'm like, what?
It's
Did
great.
they hack that? How did they do that?
If you're making, a medieval tavern and you wanted your tavern sign to be like in cursive or whatever, you can do that now, right? And if you're doing a cartoony pet shop or something, you can use Chewy to make that like bubbly cutesy game. Like font has become a really important part of our visual language in the modern digital age. So it's exciting to have some new ones. And yeah, the monospace ones, so helpful. It's
yeah, hugely helpful. Yeah, and it is nice to get some more stylized fonts because these definitely will help with like game identity and making sign. We have all these houses now that you can drag into your game and being able to kind of style those as you want with different font faces. It's exciting new stuff. We've also got some new voxel object editor changes, so I'll go ahead and hop into the editor. Oh wow, these are cool. A lot of spooky stuff. I love to see it. So optimized mirror selection in the voxel object editor. So mirror selection or just selection used to be a lot slower. So we've kind of fixed the lag that goes along with that. And then we've got oh, this is really exciting. So you can move the mirror planes now with the gizmo. It used to be kind of like, so we have these mirror planes, right? So if I add some voxels, it's going to be mirrored on whichever axis the mirrors I have set up are. But to move those, you used to have to, like, it had a weird flow, but now you can actually just click this button and you have these move gizmos for moving those mirror planes. So that's really nice for some fine-tuned object editing. You could have something that's oblong and then has a mirrored like part to it, and you can really easily just like drag this around, and it has the full gizmo settings here, so you can move it around with the arrows, you can move it around with like the plane. So that is a really exciting change for people making a lot of art on the platform. And then we've also got lighting settings, which is really huge as well. So if you click on this gear button, let me close the color menu. You actually can change the lighting in this game. So, or for this scene, which if you've used the editor before, you might have made an object that like you think looks really nice in the voxel object editor, but your game has certain render settings or mood settings or weird dark lighting or really bright lighting or something. And when you bring your object into the game, you're really surprised at how different it looks. Now you can replicate the lighting in your actual game into the voxel object editor so you can get a better idea of what those colors are gonna look like. So you can change lighting intensity, you can disable it or enable it. Like say you were making a spooky game with red lighting and you want to see what your voxel objects are going to look like in that lighting, you can change all those settings here. You can turn off shadows. So this is just going to give you a better idea of what your object will look like in game. It's really exciting.
I see Doodle over the buttons that you're talking about, overlaid. I don't know where Doodle is coming from. But it's just because I think the gear button is underneath Doodle. There you go.
There we go. The gear button's right up here. So this is where you can turn those options on and off.
Awesome.
So, and over here, if you missed any of that, you can pop out the workspace options, which is where your mirroring planes will be.
Just the other thing, what Ashley was just talking about, if you're trying to make UI images, shut off the directional light because there's no lighting on UI images. It'll look essentially like what it looks like without that lighting bias on it. So just so you know, because in this scene, it by default has a fairly strong directional light like our starter game has, but voxel images are just like, or UI images are rendered just above that. They're not in the world, so you'll get a more true color if you shut off that directional light.
Yeah, so you'll see that under advanced options, lights, directional, and you can just disable that, just turn enabled off. And then now you'll see this color looks a lot darker, and it's just because it's not receiving the in-game lighting. So yeah, definitely something you'll want to know for UI. You'll just usually want to use brighter colors. There we go. So yeah, that's my summary of the updates on the game editors, voxel object editors, that side of things. If you want to take over, Heather, with the new games content.
I can do. I'll even share my screen this time. That'll be my plan. Yeah. Okay.
Or maybe you can just describe. Maybe you can describe the game. We can guess what game it is.
That does sound.
It's got I'm in a garden. I'm wearing a hat.
Okay.
Is it Poker Garden? No.
So if you go to the new games page, we've got some new choices, and you can get there by either hitting build games on this button on the top of the website, or just go to your my stuff and hit new game. So we added the haunted environment. Again, lovely work by Summer Sky. And also did updates and fixes to the Halloween Fun templates game right here. And we moved it like to the beginning so you could find it. And the Halloween Fun kit has actually existed for a long time, but I couldn't release it because it had terrain in it. But now that we can put terrain in these games, I can let everybody have that actual game. So we cleaned that one up, updated it, and put it here. Candy Collector has also been moved up in priority, just because if you're just making a game where you just want the player to run around gathering something and then pay that to like open a door or something like that, that's what that kit does. It's very small, easy to work with, a good starter game. If you get stuck, ask for help. There is also a YouTube video, which I can try to find a link to give to you, that goes with the Candy Collector one. So there is instructions for that one. Let me see if there's any other added ones. Oh, yes. The other one that got updated here is down in the templates section in, where is it? This one, featured templates. So this game, for those who don't know, just has all the templates, all the parts that are needed to spawn the templates that you see down in the featured template section. This one. And that's a lot of explosions because will go off. But the thing that I wanted to call out that got added to this game, if we just hit stop, is the parts to a new jetpack template toy that we've added. I haven't got the plain jetpack in yet, but this one's in. So if you want to skin your own jetpack, this has all the templates that you might want to edit in it. So that this game, this was the featured templates game. You can also just find it on my profile, is where you go look if you want to make a new jetpack. Okay, so then the starter objects, which Ashley showed briefly, but I'll still hop over to. Okay, so there's the new fun Halloween objects that you can use as a base. But if you scroll down, a few others have also been added to some categories down here. So there's a couple new buildings, some new cute furniture, including this amazing frog chair, very important. Some other examples of characters, including a 2D character, which is pretty fun. There's a 2D slime down here. And there's a couple new props as well. There's like a radio and an arch and an anvil. So if any of those seem exciting or like you want to use them as a base, you can go for it. So the next thing I wanted to mention is that there's 2 new videos on the developer channel. I'll link this. The first one is on game IDs and teleporters. So that's like, if you've been wondering how you make your teleporter point to a specific game or where you get the ID for a game, that's the information that's covered in this game ID and teleporters. So check that out if you've been having trouble with that. And then this making a vending machine one was to, I have to mute everything so it doesn't distract me. This one was to show how to make this type of vending machine that Summer Sky has in some of her showcase games. So if you are interested in this and you want to make something that lets you like look through the guns that are available or look through the hats in your shop or something, you can come follow these instructions to build one of those. Okay, so that's kind of like just the list of things. The last chunk of stuff, I thought it would be more fun if we just go play with because they're new template toys. So Rob, did you want to make and share a game or should I do it? This could be your job.
This could be my, I could, gotta be useful. Wait a minute. So I just go to .bigbang.com and I press new game and it's that easy.
Yeah, although you should probably do the sherry kind of link for us too.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna click present. I'm gonna say share. So I don't want to share my screen. I want to share a window. Share screen. Is the only thing I can share a screen on this thing?
Yeah, maybe.
Cool.
I don't know.
Let me get this out of the way then. I can do this. Share screen. Oh no, I can pick a window. Okay, easy, simple. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, and then what's a good environment to start with? Maybe the haunted one or the alien one?
Haunted is very good. I do really like the new haunted one. I'm very excited by it. And it's got that moon in it. Everybody who wants the moon terrain.
Okay, I'm going to give it a name. Bobby D. October Meetup build. Save it. I'm going to say share, and now I can put this link in the chat. You are live. Okay. How do we get back to the old? Here it is. Paste. Okay, I put that in the YouTube chat. I'm going to put it in the Discord chat. What? It went huge. Everything is fine. All things are good. Let me find the chat. Here it is. What? Okay. I'm gonna start locking things. Like, I feel like we need this thing here at least should be locked.
Can you send that link to me and Ashley somewhere that we can click it?
Oh, you can't click it in the.
If we click it in here, it'll show it on screen. That's what I just did.
It's in Discord. I'm gonna also put it in here. Click. Oh, we can put it in the chat in StreamYard. That's what we should have done. that would have been more intelligent. I put it in there too. Okay. We're here now. That's fine. I have locked the terrain for now, just so that we don't move it around, because I feel like that is a classic way to get everything messed up. Okay. Can I swim to the bottom of the ocean? Or is this it? Oh, it's just here. Okay.
You need
Okay,
to
you
climb
said
out of the ocean and share some template toys.
yeah, okay. But okay. My sound is muted as well, so maybe I unmute. There you go. I
Well,
don't know if it's too
the
loud.
werewolf mask with my antlers is like I've created a new creature.
Okay, Bride of Frankenstein mask. Whoop. I'm going to change it so that in here we can say lock rotation on surface snap, right? That means but it's not doing it. Oh, that's for this. Okay. Oh my
This
god.
bride mask is awesome.
I love it so much. So T Block made the masks for the haunted house game last year, and I was like, can I have those for template toys? Because they're amazing. I love them so much.
Yeah,
They're
that's so
so
fun.
good.
Let's get these out. Floor jump scare. That sounds like something I need in this map. Where are we going to put it though?
Oh, I need a jetpack.
Okay.
Wow, the swamp monster plus jetpack combo.
Oh my gosh. It looks like it's got a huge mustache. It's like a glowing mustache mouth. What's happening? That's better. That works better with my robot. Okay. That's amazing. Did T-Block make this?
Yes, so those are returning toys. The 2 jump scares, also by T Block. Also very freaking funny. Like, love them so much.
So funny.
Or it's T Clock. So T Block and T Clock are the same person, and I can never remember which is the work one. But
Who is who? Yeah. Let's get some up here as well. Yeah, some people.
I love that art style of them, like the really heavy outline.
Yeah.
On the like 2D, it's really good.
And one is a door, and the other is a gate script. So
wow,
both of those are just repurposing in a clever way, just a really common script that's all over the place. So super exciting toy.
That is really exciting. Artists will always find a way to like use the craziest scripts to make something awesome. It's really fun to see like artists like when they'll just like combine random crazy scripts in some way that you would never expect. Like the fact that this jump scare is made out of a door and a gate is so good.
Yeah, it's really good. And there is an actual zombie, which I will go put some out up on the hill, but I won't put them down here because they'll chase everybody. So I don't know. Rob can go meet some zombies after. But on the zombie, it has different appearances. They don't all have to look the same. There's sliders on it that let you change the pieces. So if you're putting out zombies, don't just put out the first one, like mix it up. There's really good. You can have backwards heads and like third arms and like, there's a whole set of great art by Voxelius there that's like just for you to use. So make sure you find that slider bar.
Oh, come on. It's ridiculous. This game's broken. I need to edit the code. Can I edit my own tank? Yeah, sure. Of course I can.
It's your game.
Yeah. So like, just get in here, right? And change the tank stuff. Tank body.
The moon is really on like a Majora's Mask situation. Like it's about to crash into this world. I just flew up there like pretty quickly. Wow, we could make a Majora's Mask type game now that we've got this moon. Just add like a face onto it and the 3-day timer.
Where is the damage, turret speed, damping? I'm never going to find it.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to find the damage. Damage. I'm gonna look for damage. Health. Where's the thing that makes it blow things up?
I don't know. But all the parts are in the featured templates game. If you want to go learn about how the tank works later.
Okay.
So yeah, this is the stuff in purple are the brand new toys. A few of the other toys had some minor tweaks, like I'm sure you can see the tree is no longer green, it's fall, but that's just the particle color. So make the tree whatever you want it to be. You can make it a red leaf tree, or make it have no leaves, or whatever floats your boat. But it's definitely like a fun set of toys, so check them out. And I'd love to see it if some of you would make your own like jump scares and stuff. That would be
fun.
Exciting.
Yeah, unexpected.
That's the thing about jump scares, you know?
If you expect them, it's not fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a jetpack in here, or somebody jetpacking around?
Yes.
The second item. It's there's just the Halloween jetpack in because I have to do the repairs on the original one before I put it back. It's coming back soon, just not.
Whoa.
One thing to note about this haunted house is it's made out of pieces, so you can make it bigger, change the shape.
Oh, that's cool.
If you want, yeah.
Oh,
It is a
that's
kit
really
bash
cool.
haunted house.
That's awesome.
It was
or something.
Those ghosts.
You can delete the ghosts. You can add and delete the ghosts. from your
Whoa,
haunted
I'm
house.
flying among the stars.
You can fly to the moon.
What?
What?
What just happened?
Someone found the mood settings.
Yeah.
It's so moody. I'm on the moon.
Let's go to the moon. It's one small step for a .big bang developer. This is cool.
I love the clouds around the moon.
Yeah, it's funny.
Also, actually, please don't spoil Majora's Mask. I haven't finished it yet.
I think the main game mechanic you learn pretty quickly.
Yeah, well,
you
listen.
learn moon bad like pretty early into the game.
I don't want to get spoiled. I just haven't got around to it yet.
I haven't beat it yet either. I get too frustrated with the 3-day cycle, and I don't like redoing stuff, so I actually haven't beaten it either.
I've been playing the recompiled version on the Steam Deck, and it is amazingly good because it runs at 60 frames a second and it's like high res. And previously, like I love N64 games, but like playing a game at 20 frames a second.
Yeah, it's one of those things that like once you've gone past it, it's really difficult to ever go back.
Yeah, and I think that recompilation project is doing a great job now because they're doing we've got loads of different games working, and it's not just like the emulator is trying to do something weird, like they're actually recompiling the source code, so they're able to do like really big changes that previously were not feasible. Where's this coming from? Somebody on the moon? Is somebody changing? No. Oh yes.
I'm trying to become like a ring of Saturn for this moon as my job, so I'm just being a full-time ring maker by jetpacking around the moon forever.
Important job. I made the mistake of falling off the moon very far away, and then I fell in the water, and then I couldn't fly with the jetpack, so I had to swim all the way back to land. That was
just how it goes.
Quite an adventure I just went on, and it's really kind of unfortunate, but you know.
Lucas XP2 is right here on stream. Give us a.
I saw a wild rust emoji earlier. I don't know if they're still around.
Oh yeah, we didn't look at the new emojis. They're in Hub World too.
Yeah. So the Halloween emojis are back again.
Oh, the heart. That's gross. The link for the game. Some random person is the person called Random Person What is it called? What is the game called? You can play it right here, random person.
We should make a template toy of if you swim too far out in the water, you get eaten by like a giant fish or something. That was in some game I played growing up, and instead of playing the game, we would just swim out into the water until the giant fish ate us over and over.
I
So
think that's completely fair. Like,
it was so fun. It was so exciting. Way more exciting than whatever the actual game was.
That's like the entire game mechanic of Subnautica.
That's really true.
There's a big fish,
and it's gonna eat you.
Somebody's put a flying ship.
Oh, that's spooky.
It is.
Flying ship.
It needs like cobwebs and stuff.
Well, we could make that happen.
Maybe the ship has that. Undead. Oh, do we have any spider webs?
There is a spider web, one by Voxelius, I think. So one thing to call out, oh my goodness, I don't know, what's Charlie's topic?
And Charlie Zip.
Charlie Zip. So Charlie Zip has done something amazing. And in redoing the jetpack or updating it, you know, before it was like really hard to change the art. You could only change now there's a little checkbox on the script on the pickup that says replace voxel art. So if you just swap the voxel art on the pickup and have that box checked, then right away you can make the jetpack look like whatever you want for those people who are trying to like skin it and having trouble. I now have a dragon sticking its hands directly through my giant monster mouth. It's not designed for these heads.
Wow,
I turned my werewolf head into a hat by changing the offset. So now I've got a werewolf hat instead.
Wow, this ship is getting super spooky.
There's a cat on the moon.
Whoa. I gotta go see that. Aw. Hi. How'd you get up here?
All right, Rob, I'm just criticizing your webs. I don't think they should have collision on them, and they should be semi-transparent. So,
well, you know, what's great about this project, Heather, is that, well, first of all, those ones down there actually placed. So I'm just saying, like, you know.
Oh, no.
I'm just saying.
There. Oh.
Wow, that's so cool that I can see. I watched the opacity meter go down in the editor.
Watched it go down.
That was cool. It's kind of spooky.
Yeah, it's like a ghost.
Someone possessed my opacity.
Oh, that's great.
Someone possessed my voxel object component.
Man.
Oh, so random person, you were asking about the the thing where the panel where we have all the properties. Unfortunately, you cannot open that on mobile right now. So you have to use like a computer,
a laptop, a computer, Chromebook. There is a way for us to open it on iPad, which we did put in there at one point. So we could share that, but the problem for us with phones, at least at this point, is that there's just not very much screen space. But at some point we will try and do that. I think we'll have like the whole screen, you know, and then you can change things and then close it, and we'll try that out. Spooky skulls. I'm gonna have a whole pile of spooky skulls here. Like this.
You should be able to on mobile do the other things though, like just dragging out templates and objects and doing like basic editing. It's just you can't open the entity property panel where you could say adjust an object's opacity or something like that.
Yep. Correct. It feels so cold up here because it's got that wind noise.
I didn't realize somebody put a bunch of slimes out. Who put the slimes out? Very good. Very good. Now they need puddles of slime, though. I wonder if I have a puddle somewhere. There's actually quite a few results when you search for puddle.
I missed one. These skulls are going to be driving the ship. That's what you call it, right? Driving.
Are you going
the
to
ship.
parent all that to a rotator or something so it can circle the moon?
Oh yeah, we could.
that's
we
a good
could put
idea.
a rotator in, and then there's parent.
Yeah.
We'd have to parent everything to the ship.
Yeah.
I do have a ghost and a skull in the basement that we can't miss on our adding them to the ship.
So I pulled a slime puddle I was adding to this island around, and I forgot it had collision on it, so it just like pushed the monster. It's pretty cute.
Are you doing that parenting, Ashley?
Hmm?
Are you going to do the parenting, or I was going to.
You can. There's a ghost and a skull in the basement or inside of the ship.
Okay, I think I'm going to get everything. Somebody is selecting something on it. Oh, it's Heather. Heather's on it, selecting something. Well, I'm going to have to. You guys are going to have to get off it because I can't.
Oh yeah, I'll fly away. I'll fly over to the moon really quick.
Okay.
I will not repeat my previous mistake of falling into the ocean.
I'm going to move Lucas. I'm going to move Lucas down to the island. See you later. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We need to not select the background. Okay, wait a minute. But is this locked? It should be.
I'm just talking while I'm muted again. Perfect. Perfect. I've done that at least like 3 times today.
I mean, that's the standard, isn't it, for streaming? Okay, so we're going to take everything.
Oh, what happened to the moon?
What is happening to the moon?
I think an asteroid. Yeah, it looks like an asteroid is hitting it.
So much happening in this place. I don't know.
I'm sick of having low health. I just realized I could just spawn in health packs.
Yeah. So we do it. It's going to be called ship. What's happening with this selection box? It's like I'm selecting the whole. Oh, there must be a trigger here that's selectable or something. It's kind of confusing.
Are you selecting the water, maybe?
Yeah, something's getting selected.
I'd select from underneath if it was me, because there's less stuff above than below.
This is water ocean. I'm going to lock it. This is ocean bed. I'm going to lock it. This is... Maybe I fixed it now. Yay.
I am sure that the October weekly art challenge is coming very soon. Random person Summer Sky is normally pretty on that, although I think she was out of office yesterday. So I would expect it soonish. Oh, your account sci-fi. Yes, you have made many, many doodles. I enjoy them all. They're very good. Very funny.
Okay, gonna do move.
I think every time I talk to anyone anywhere, I need all their handles on all platforms.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know who added the slimes and the orcs down on one of the little islands, but I gave them slime puddles, and now I'm gonna put like hurt scripts on them, maybe. Trigger hurt. Sure. It is nice how easy that kind of stuff is to just drop right on.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I don't think that's right.
That's not what we meant. That's not what we meant. That's not right. Close. Close. Okay, I think what we need to do is... Yeah. I know what we can do.
Maybe I should build a candy store on this island. It seems like it would get a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
There is nothing else to like buy or eat. You can go into a really scary haunted house, wear a mask, fly to the moon, but you can't eat.
Well, the undead don't need to eat, right?
I guess
So-
they're just
so say
eating
you.
the people.
I think you're being very judgy. They eat brains, don't they?
Oh, well, some of them,
We could
yeah.
have a brains store. Change the tomato thing into like a brains dispenser. Oh,
Brains.
I don't know. You probably realize this, but the zombies interact with interactable stuff. So they pick up baskets of
Yes.
tomatoes if you put them next to one. And it's so funny to see the zombies walking around with little shopping baskets and like groceries.
They can interact with a lot of stuff like that because they were sort of built. The player template is a bit of their like backbone, you know, what they were based on. And also there's a lot of things like, say, if you put out a gate from the Halloween fun kit and then you select in the drop down that you want NPCs and players to be able to interact, then anything with the NPC tag on it will open that gate when it goes by if it's set to proximity. So there's actually a lot of stuff that you can just get for free. That's hilarious. But yeah, I totally had the monsters chasing my ice cream truck and then grabbing ice cream.
Grabbing ice cream.
It was very good, very good.
They're like, well, I wanted to eat you, but this ice cream will do, I guess.
Yeah, it's perfect. So my font, I tried to change the store here. We're going to call it Blood and Brains because we've established that's apparently what is eaten here.
Mm-hmm.
Gross. I love it. Gross.
I'm going to call it Blood and Brains candy.
That ship is really... Oh, there we go.
Because it's like rotations per second or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's just make it like this.
Oh, nice.
It's like Tokyo drifting its way around the moon.
Does it have no player parent on it? I can't
Maybe.
stand on it.
Maybe. Let's see. Doobity doop, doobity doop, doobity doop. Nope, something weird's going on.
It's always funny to do stuff like live while people just watch because
Yeah.
it's never going to go well ever.
Maybe I put the pose wheel in here too, which might be affecting parenting.
I didn't even realize you did. That's funny.
Yeah, it's like this is like the one thing that we're good at is standing on stuff. Ain't working.
I think it's probably the pose wheel that needed to stop. I can just remove it and maybe
just disable it and see.
Yeah, I think that I know that listens to player parent stuff, and maybe it needs to start to work properly. Well,
is there a script
going on?
Do we have a script that animates the opacity and color of text that anyone knows of?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of. this being on my other. Oh, I don't even.
Flash text opacity by McFunky Pants.
Oh, McFunky Pants has one. Okay, I'll go find that.
Okay. I've just realized that I can put my. I didn't need to have it on this monitor, so I can like put it up here and look towards the camera instead of looking down. That's a pro tip for anybody who's streaming. Don't just look at the ground. It's less interesting. Okay, I
I
don't
just
know.
fell into the water. So I'm
No.
really sad right now. If only that ship was an ocean ship.
You know what I should template is the teleport home button from Halloween Fun. Like,
Yeah.
because then whenever we're making a game like this, we could just drop that in and people could just jump back to the start. if
Oh,
they fall into the
someone-
ocean.
Is that a life raft? Let me climb aboard. Oh, why can't I?
Someone's giving you a life raft.
Wait, drag me up. Oh, I guess I can fly away. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know
Thank
what's not
you
working.
for the life raft.
Pirate ship.
I have to say, I'm really enjoying just recoloring this building. Oh, I should put out some pumpkins.
Lucas is flying with the object. Oh my gosh.
I
How are
don't
we doing
know.
for time?
We're probably actually at it.
We're
I think
at time, yeah.
We are at time.
you didn't even show my beautiful store that I just
Okay.
colored.
In that case, where is the store?
And there's nothing in it. I just colored it and put the text on
Listen, you've made a big deal out of it. Where is it? Over here?
it on the island. I wanted to call out though, this is why having different fonts is so important. It's so good.
Yeah,
You know?
it's great.
It's like
Blood and Brains Candy Shop.
And you have this one, what is this, like the sales associate outside? Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Would you like some
Advertise.
blood or brains?
the zombie
You
is
just
just
like some brains.
grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good premise, is like monsters
Welcome,
that go
sir.
out hunting for parts of humans to sell in the monster grocery store. I could definitely make a whole game out of that.
Welcome, sir. What are you looking for today? Some brains? Come this way.
Wait, I need to give
Come
him.
this way, sir.
Let's make
Yes.
him grab tomatoes from the tomato stand. Oh, no, he's
We
attacking
got a
someone.
question in chat asking why did we remove the astronaut
There.
skin?
Oh.
The skins rotate, so it'll come back, I imagine.
Oh yeah, it'll come back.
Just right now it's Halloweeny stuff.
Why did you remove astronaut skin? Show. Look at that.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll come back. Oh, hey,
He's attacking you with his groceries that he just bought.
listen,
Yeah.
relax. There's enough blood and brains for everyone. No need to be greedy. He's got his grocery basket. He picks up
Yeah.
tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he picked them
Why
up.
is he going
from the-
shopping? Why is it so dark in here? Can we not brighten it up? I need to.
Oh, I found a salesperson for my store. Here we go. There. We'll put pumpkin guy. Oh, he's got very large floating text, but oh
I
well.
think we need.
Oh, this is the old chatty one. Wow. It's super nice
Who
here
needs
now.
to program game code when you can just do this?
Every time your
This is how
players
games
come
are
in,
made. That's how games are
There's
made.
someone in the background just like,
Hopefully, nobody's photosensitive. Because,
things before you.
wait a minute. Come on. Okay. Directional. Needs to get a bit more Hollywood night than absolutely crazy There you go.
Oh wow. Wow. You can't even like see the pumpkins. They're like in that lighting. That's amazing.
Oh, whoa.
These are not the carvable ones because I don't seem to have any of those. I can't tell where their faces are to orient them the right way. Okay, I saw a face on that one.
Is it not? Does your lighting look different to mine on the stream?
Oh yeah, mine is like completely blasted out.
Oh,
Did we just find a bug? That's exciting to find on stream.
great.
We know the devs. We'll put it on the bug list. If
Is it
someone
better-
lightnings is your thing.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I change the bloom and it messed it up for you?
Yeah, my whole world's very bright. I'll take a
Mine
screenshot.
looks fine. That's weird. Yeah, it looks normal on mine. If someone lightnings in your game manually.
Yeah, that's the 3 Pro. Go into the game, play the game for an hour, whack the slider out, and you've got to say at the same time. And it only happens if you say that.
Anyway, I think we've showed you all most of the new fixes and additions and stuff. There will be some more Halloween goodies of various sorts coming, some Halloween events coming. Obviously, both survival. It's not called survival. It's my game, and I don't know the name. Both elemental beasts and Honeyvale will be coming pretty soon, so we'll keep sharing stuff for that. And if you have requests for template toys or terrains you want to see, or game kits, or if you have bug fixes, you can talk to us in the Discord. Or if you can't use Discord for some reason, you can also message us on YouTube or on one of our profiles. I answer most of my messages. So
soon, coming soon.
That's you. You can do that.
Coming soon, we're going to add chat. I have teased it a couple of times in Discord, but you're going to be able to chat with people in Big Bang directly. So both with the developers and with other people while you're making things and while you're playing. It's going to be awesome. I love this little island. It is great.
It should also make it a lot easier for us to help you if you get stuck. Like, if something's not working in your game, I'll be able to like help you with it or point you at resources in a much easier way than leaving public comments. Because I don't want anyone to feel embarrassed by getting like making games is hard. All of us need help. Like even at work, we help each other when we get stuck and we ask questions. So never be self-conscious of that. But I know it can be a bit nerve-wracking when you're new to game devs. So hopefully this chat will not only let all of you make great friends with each other, but also let us help you make better games, which will be exciting.
Absolutely. Okay. I think that's it for this month. We've looked at so much stuff. There's so many new things, new template toys, new starting games, new features in the voxel object editor, new games and stuff in social, new skins. Everything is happening.
Lucas wants to know how to make a custom player head.
In the Discord, in the channel, custom player heads, we have a 1 to remix, but if you cannot access Discord, I can't remember. I don't remember seeing your name in Discord, Lucas. But I don't know if one of the starting objects in the voxel object editor is a head, or whether we haven't thought of that yet.
We should put one of those in. I actually think we should use an example voxel head that isn't animated. And then we should send it in the starting objects.
Yeah.
So I'll put that on my list to add for the next time we update template toys. I'll message you on one of your objects or something to help you find that object. Because I think, what was your, is this the same username?
Which one?
For Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that your .big bang username, Lucas? If so,
Oh,
just
yeah, I thought you were asking me. It's like,
no. You don't know.
I don't know.
You've already made a head, so you just need to assign it. Just
Okay, we can help you out.
comment. Yeah, comment on an object of me or Summer Skies, and we'll help you get it hooked up. So Summer Sky or Heather Control Z, we both check our messages. We should see it and be able to help you.
Okay, that's it for this month. This is the best monthly stream we've ever done. We all have matching backgrounds. We all came here and did it. And now we're all going to go and have some kind of drink or food, I think. So
Yeah.
there you go. Tune in next time for another fun update. Like and subscribe.
Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great rest of your Tuesday.
Okay. See you. Bye-bye.